Ever wondered why the most profound changes in your life often come from simply doing what feels right? Consider this. There once lived a man named Thomas, a humble shoemaker. Thomas was a kind, hardworking individual, but he was deeply unsatisfied with his life. He felt like a cog in a machine, with his days blending into one another in a monotonous cycle of leather and stitches. One day, Thomas decided to do something out of his usual routine. On his way to work, he saw a small, run-down bookstore. Though he was running a bit late, something about that bookstore felt right to him. He decided to step inside and explore. In the dusty, forgotten corner of the bookstore, he found an old, worn-out book on cobbling. It was a guide on how to make shoes that were not just practical, but also artistic and unique. For Thomas, this was a revelation. He bought the book and started experimenting with his work. He started creating shoes that were not just functional, but also beautiful and unique. His shoes became a sensation in his town, and soon, his business started to flourish. Thomas found a new sense of satisfaction and happiness in his work. He had turned his everyday job into an art form, simply by doing what felt right to him. Now, let's distill this story down to its essence. First, the act of doing what feels right, even when it's out of the ordinary, can lead to profound changes in our lives. Just like Thomas, who decided to visit that bookstore and ended up transforming his life and career. Second, sometimes, the right way is not the most obvious or the most popular one. It may require us to step out of our comfort zones and take risks. But as Thomas's story illustrates, the rewards can be well worth it. Third, doing what feels right to us can infuse our lives with a sense of purpose and satisfaction. Thomas found joy and satisfaction in his work when he started creating shoes that were unique and artistic. He was no longer just a shoemaker, he was an artist. So, remember Thomas and his journey the next time you're faced with a decision. Listen to your instincts and do what feels right to you, because that, my friends, can change the entire narrative of your life.